All right, folks. I already know this is going to be a problem. You ready? Come on, Ryan. Get a barrel on it.
It's like JoJo's story.
Oh, he
Go
got
ball!
one. He won. Go ball!
Get out of here!
Get out of
Get
here!
out of here!
Yes! Yes!
There it is.
Magic in the corral. Ryan Williams tied it up. Ryan Williams tied it up. Yes.
That ball was
Oh my God.
15 feet up the net. He struck him out. Add another K. Mustangs take game 1, 2-1.
Blue fastball. There it is. Yeah, that's a base hit.
There we go.
There we
That's
go.
gonna score 2.
Boozer.
Like,
Look at that. Coming now. No. Come on, Ryan. Get a barrel on it. Oh, he got
ball!
one. He won.
Go ball!
Go ball!
get out of here!
Get out of
Get
here!
out of here!
Yes! Yes!
There it is.
Magic in the corral. Ryan Williams tied it up. Ryan Williams tied it up. Yes.
That ball was
Oh my God.
15 feet up the net. He struck him out. Add another K. Mustangs take game 1, 2-1.
Blue fastball. There it is. Boom. Look him up. Dr. K wrote his prescription tonight.
That's
Look at
well
that.
hit.
Boy.
That's
He teed that off.
Yeah, that's gonna could score 2 runs.
Yeah, that's a base hit.
There we go.
There
That's
we go.
gonna score 2.
Boozer.
It's like,
Look at that. Boy, he got that one. Where'd that go? Right center gap? Thank you. Oh, it hit the pit.
get by. Yeah, there we go.
They hit the left.
Come on, Tiger.
Tiger's going to make it throw him out.
Gonna throw.
Going to have to
Gonna
get
throw.
down.
He got there.
He got there.
We got a
He scored.
6-5 ball game. Big hit right there, Ryan Williams. Nice. There we go.
Look at that.
He's definitely due to make something happen.
Oh, get deep. Get deep. Be deep.
Yeah,
It's over his head.
Yeah.
It's going to be a triple at least, isn't
Well,
it?
I think you're going to hold the second here.
Okay.
Yeah. Sammy
Wow.
one hops that one off.
Wow, were you able to get
350
that?
sign.
Were you able to cover that? Oh, yeah, get through there, Peyton. Tatum won the game. Peyton Tatum with the Mustang magic. The magic at the corral. You have just witnessed an amazing comeback. The Mustangs. Welcome to Mustang Baseball Live. We're coming at you from Graham, Texas. Sorry about the little hiccup at the beginning. That was a technical problem caused by yours truly. Anyway, we are getting ready for baseball. Mustangs took care of business last night, Jeff. Dr. K on the mound. 9 strikeouts, complete game shutout. What do you think?
He was dominant. They had 2 hits, both by the same guy, Haynes, the starting pitcher last night, and just flat out dominated the rest of the lineup. As you mentioned, he had 9 strikeouts, but they probably didn't hit another ball or two hard the other night other than the 2 doubles that Haynes had. And offensively, I think there's 3 or 4 Mustangs that are worth mentioning last night. Obviously, Jared Boswell had the big home run in the bottom of the 6th inning to extend the lead to 3, but Sammy Kelly had a good night, went 2 for 3 with a single and a double, scored our first run in the 1st inning. Gianni Corral also had a 2-hit night last night, had that ball that one-hopped the wall in center field to pick up an RBI.
Yep, and we've got some of those for you. We're going to bring you the call here, starting from the first opening segment of the game, Jeff, where Dr. K on the mound.
The plate, number 1. Mason starts him off with a fastball strike on the outer half. See the radar guns out.
Another good strike. My gosh, right on the edge.
Hitters looked at 2 strikes so far.
Oh, he threw the breaking pitch. We got to put one on the K meter early, Jeff.
Dr. K.
So right out of the gate, Jeff, it looked like Dr. K had his stuff going.
Yeah, he definitely did. He was throwing a lot of strikes. He had that curveball, was probably, I thought, his best pitch last night. But if we want to, I may be getting ahead of ourselves here, but even in the top of the 7th, we talked about on the broadcast how he was bringing it, and we got some intel from Bobby Witt after the game that Dayson's 95th pitch last night was clocked at 95, and number 100.
We got a clip of that.
Okay.
You are getting ahead on that one, but let's talk about, you mentioned Sammy Kelly. This is how Sammy handled it in the bottom of the 1st, where he came to the plate to lead off for the Mustangs.
Get up the
middle. Base hit
there
right there. You see that 2-strike approach?
Oh, he did. He just kind of just
flicked his wrist.
Just punched it up the middle, and good job of 2-strike hitting right there. Definitely cut his swing down and adjusted, hit it right where it was pitched.
And I'm having to turn from there way down because our fans are being so supportive. It's like amazing. This is a fantastic crowd.
It's about a 100-mile trip out here from Grapevine, so it's great to see so many of them made that trip.
And those fans were treated to a great showing by the Mustangs in the bottom of the 1st, where they actually were able to see the Mustangs put 2 on the board, and then it was back and forth. The 2 pitchers were battling it out until we got to the bottom of the 6th, Jeff, and we were way in between innings, and this is what happened when we came back from the break. Should be on. Go for it.
Okay, we got Jared Boswell leading off the inning for the Mustangs.
Oh, he hit it deep.
That one in the
That's
air.
out of the park. If it stays fair, he got every bit of it.
That's gone.
Oh, my gosh. Jared Boswell cranked it. Is Ott listening? I hope Ott is listening, man.
I do, and it's too bad we didn't have video of that.
Oh, my God.
You know, when I knew it was gone, is the right fielder didn't even move.
I knew it was gone when he hit it.
He just stood there and watched it. That was down the right field line and cleared the
20
sign by at least 20 to 30 feet.
The only question was whether it's fair or foul.
Yeah, it was hooking a bit, but it was actually well inside.
That would have been in the chop house over in Atlanta. Yeah, so we had a good time on that call.
Get up the
base
middle.
hit, right? Boswell crunched that baseball. Like you said, you were looking at the right fielder, and he didn't even move.
Yeah, it was. It got out of here in a hurry. It was a no-doubter.
But that wasn't the end of the saga, though. Ron Williams flied out to the right fielder, and then Lolly Esquivel steps in the box with a little bit of Lale, Here we go. Let's hear that call.
That was that first
Man,
pitch
that's
back.
Contagious. Everybody's getting good hacks now, aren't they?
Yeah, when you see your teammate put a charge in one, it does.
Oh, there's Lolly hit
right
one to right center.
He's turned that center fielder.
Yes.
Yeah, that's off the wall, and he's going to be a stand-up double.
Gosh. So Lolly
hit that ball about 365 right there.
And that was just once Lolly got to second base, we had Connor Bell went in to run for him. Brady Boozer hit a ground ball to move him over to third. And then game changer came up, Jeff. Gianni Corral, and this is what happened. Kind of a soft line drive that the left fielder thought about diving for, but stayed back.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be
well
over. That's going to be over
He's turned his head again.
Yes, he's turned around.
Yeah.
Gianni
Gianni hits one off the wall, one hop, and that run scores. So Mustangs pick up another run. Boy, Gianni put a charge in that. That's as far as I've seen him hit a ball all season.
Gosh.
Mustangs bats have come alive right here in the top of the 7th inning. Wally fouls that first.
Yeah, that's contagious. So it was the bottom of the 7th, bottom of the 6th.
Yeah.
And the Mustangs at that point were up 4-0, and Dr. K got 2 strikeouts in the top of the 7th, and this is what happened when he worked it to a full count with the last batter, Jeff.
And hopefully that's the last batter of the game. There it is.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, got him looking. That
got
was
him looking. The guy threw his bat.
The hitter didn't like the call, but that pitch looked.
The umpire, did he throw him out?
That pitch looked good, Trey. I
that
don't
was a great pitch.
think he had anything to argue about.
And that's where we are today. Kind of a
now.
soft. Dr. K did some damage, Jeff.
It was a convincing win, Trey. I've comfortable, I think, is the word I use, because once the offense put 2 runs on the board for Dason, he was pitching so well, you just relaxed and felt like 2 was enough. And in hindsight, 1 would have been enough, but it sure was nice to have that 4-run cushion in their last at-bat.
Yeah. And the Mustangs served notice. I mean, 7 hits on their number 1 pitcher, I think, is a significant showing.
Yeah, and backing up in that first inning, only 1 of those hits came in the first inning. We stole some runs there, courtesy of a couple pass balls. Sammy obviously had led off the game with a single, but we didn't have another hit in that inning and scored 2 runs right there. I believe there was 4 pass balls in that inning. We talked about possibly some shadow issues affecting the catcher's sight at the time. That's the only thing I could figure out.
I thought it was a huge observation by you, Jeff.
Well,
because he was handcuffed.
The pitches were not that bad, and it was surprising that they got to the backstop. So, looks like
I think we got the ambient sound on here coming through our mics anyway.
I think we're about to have player introductions.
Okay, so we'll break away and go to the PA system. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. This is Game 2 of the Regional Semifinals, and we're down here in Graham, Texas. We'll be right back. For now, we'll cut it to the PA.
Today's designated home team is the Lubbock Cooper Pirates. They entered the game with a record of 24-13-1. They were District 4-5A champions. Batting first and playing shortstop, number 1, Gus Cook. Batting second, the second baseman, number 2, Julian Torres. Batting third, the third baseman, number 17, Timothy Haynes. Batting cleanup, the catcher, number 9, Wyatt Self. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 11, Jake Qualia. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 34, Cruz Lopez. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 24, Boston Roberts. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 22, Ryan Rodriguez. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 8, Eric Mosley. Playing center field today for the Pirates will be number 5, Tyler Gibson. And the rest of the Pirates. The Pirates are coached by Grant Winsey. If you would now please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Okay, welcome to the broadcast. If you are just now joining us, Mustangs are the visitors today. We had the home dugout last night. Tonight, or this afternoon, we're going to be in the first base dugout. The Pirates are going to start a right-hander. Yesterday's starting pitcher, Haynes, is playing first base, and it's no surprise they want to keep his bat in the lineup because, as we mentioned, he had their only 2 hits yesterday off Dason. And just watching the starting pitching throw some warm-up pitches, looks like he's got a decent fastball. Fairly good-sized kid, probably 6 foot. Try and check in with Game Changer here and put a name with a position. Okay, we don't have today's lineups in yet. But the Mustangs lineup offensively will be the same as last night. We'll have Sammy Kelly leading off, followed by Peyton Tatum and Jared Boswell, who hit the big home run in the bottom of the 6th inning to extend that lead to 3-0. We'll be batting in the 3-hole. At cleanup, as usual, will be Ryan Williams. We mentioned yesterday Ryan will be representing the West Side in the State All-Star game next month. In the 5-hole, we'll have Lolly Esquivel, and Lolly had a double off the right center field wall last night. Hitting 6, we'll have Brady Boozer. In the 7th spot, we'll have Gianni Corral. Gianni had a good night last night, had 2 hits, including a double of his own off the center field wall with an RBI. In the 8-hole, we'll have Zach Goldstein, and batting 9th, Brent Lee.
Okay.
So we're about to get started right here. Sammy steps in the batter's box, and the pitcher waits on his fielders to get into position. First pitch was a ball that missed down right there. Sammy takes it. We've got a towel right here on the back side of the pitcher's mound that we're going to readjust. Not used to seeing a towel out there. Usually you see maybe a rosin bag, but that towel could actually be a factor if a ball's hit up the middle.
Yeah, I don't think that you should have a towel. But I wonder if that's something they're bringing out. I wonder if each team can bring something like that out.
And I assume maybe just for perspiration. It will be warm this afternoon. That's well hit up the middle, but center fielder's going to play it.
Yep.
So Sammy hit a nice line drive right there that the center fielder caught in the middle of the Graham steer that's painted out on the turf.
He put a good swing on it, Jeff.
Yeah, he did. Okay, the pitcher tonight, Qualia, he actually played in the field last night. I remember announcing him as a hitter. Okay, yeah, today's pitcher, Qualia, played third base last night and is on the mound today, so they will have a new third baseman today.
Peyton's up on the line, taking away the inner half. Oh,
that's a base hit. Okay, good start right there by Peyton.
That was just a good stroke by number 13, the typical Peyton Tatum, solid line drive up the middle swing.
That was that pitch away last night that he took for several strikes and made a good adjustment there and just poked it up the middle for a single. So that's going to bring Jared Boswell to the plate. And we talked about this on the ride home last night, Trey. It'd be great to see the Mustangs jump on him here in the first inning.
Got a lot of room down the right field line, Jeff. I'm surprised they're leaving that much open.
He's running.
He's going to be
got a good jump,
too.
Yeah, so Mustangs did not have a stolen base last night, so we come out running here in the first inning. Of course, we had several passed balls that we advanced on.
Yeah, we're going to catch a replay real quick of that Stolen base. Got our replay camera working today. Peyton got an awesome jump.
Yeah.
He goes in. I don't know. I've got to look at something there. I've got an issue on the technical side here.
That first pitch was a strike, so 0-1 count here on Jared. Pulls that one foul down the line. You can hear on the ambient mic, the Mustang faithful made the trip to Graham again today. See what they try and do with Jared here.
I'm going to try to do a better job of keeping track of the icons, Jeff, so that I'm not accused of icon robbery.
You got that runner on second, right?
I do. I just had to adjust him.
That last pitch missed up and away, so 1-2 count right here.
Peyton has a very good lead out at second base. I mean, he has got a great lead, and he's aware of the guy behind him, though.
That's in the air. It's going to be maybe a play by the left fielder.
It's going to be tough.
Oh, he dropped it. Yeah.
It's going to be extra bases.
He's going to score. He's going to score. And Jared's going to end up on second. So, yeah, the left fielder misplayed that.
How do you score that? Yeah, I don't think he touched it.
That's a good question, Trey. It's definitely a play he should have made, but I don't know if he lost it in the sun. But there's a little bit of wind blowing from right to left. The wind might have had a factor. But either way, that's a run and a runner at second base for the Mustangs with only one out for Ryan Williams, who you've already mentioned now is tied with the all-time RBI total for a season in the Mustang record book. Be a great time for him to break that record right here. Good swing, just fouled it straight back. So at least on Game Changer, they're calling it a hit, Trey.
I can definitely get my arms around that, Jeff.
Well, you're right. He didn't get a glove on it,
no.
But I have to.
But I think you and I
can
would
assure
agree that
you,
it should have been caught.
The Lubbock coach would tell you he should have caught it.
Yeah. Well, we did show a replay to the fans. They saw it go down the line, but bottom line is he got a good swing on it. There's one hit
to
the right.
It should be out of play.
Well, if that guy catches it, Boswell's going to be on third.
Yeah, that's in our bullpen.
You know, I was going to look up in the on the web to. I think there's a info on the web about how many extra ways you can score from third than second, because I was told I was overvaluing runners getting to third
with two outs. Well, I think the quote was in good baseball games, it basically takes a hit to score that runner.
Wow, look how far he is from the bag. That's a great lead.
Oh, got him swinging.
No.
Like a breaking pitch down and away that he got Ryan swinging. So 2 outs here for Lolly.
So, folks, you'll notice on the scoreboard we've got visitor pitch count and home pitch count. But guess what? They got home pitch count on the board, but apparently I don't have anything to map it to from my provider. So we'll have to look at the board. Right now that's 13 pitches here for the starting pitcher for the Pirates.
That pitch misses up right there. Lolly takes it for a ball.
When he hit that one last night, Jeff, we forgot to say Lel, yes.
We did. You got that in the pregame.
Yeah,
I'm glad
he smoked it last night.
Picked us up.
We need another one of those.
Well, a curveball he looks at right there for a strike.
The flags look like there's a significant wind to left field, or either I'm misjudging what they're doing.
That center fielder may be a tad deeper, but there's still a good bit of room behind him. It's on the ground. Shortstop's going to have to come get it. He's going to make a throw and get him right there. So Mustangs strand a runner, but do pick up a run, and we've got a 1-0 lead here headed to the Bottom of the first inning. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
And we're going to go ahead and get in one of our ads for the UIL. So here we go.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Doctor got the Joker on the hill, Jeff.
Yeah, Trey, I was just looking back at his last start, and he closed out the series against Ryder last Friday night and pitched his own complete game with only 3 hits allowed and had 6 strikeouts. So he was back in top form last Friday night, and Mustangs are asking him right here to close out the series in Game 2. So we talked about that last night, and again with the recent form we've seen from JoJo as well as Luke, it's interchangeable as to who made the start here.
Yeah, absolutely, and pretty fantastic.
The Pirates' leadoff hitter is the same as last night, the shortstop Cook. And he takes that first pitch for a ball outside. There's a strike.
Yeah.
Good fastball right there.
Had a little pop on it, Jeff, right there on the outside corner, wasn't it?
Yeah, good spot. And they are leaving the towel out for us, too. Oh, that curveball he had him out in front of.
Yeah, he did. He pulled it down the line.
So 1-2 count right here. Trey, there's activity over at the softball field today. They've got quite a crowd over there. Driving in, I noticed the green and white flags are Iowa City, which I believe is a West Texas team. And they've got every bit the crowd over at the softball field that we have here at the baseball field.
If not more.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of cars over there. The Joker!
Oh, there he gets him looking for strike 3. Put one on the K meter, Trey. Joker's dealing early.
I got into the Pirates, second baseman number 2, Julian Torres.
Boy, he just put it on the plate, Jeff.
Just froze him. Yeah.
He did. I mean, the Joker's dealing. He's got wild cards.
The number 2 hitter, same as last night. He's the second baseman, Torres. Also is number 2 on the uniform. JoJo gets ahead right there with a first pitch fastball.
He's got great mechanics on his leg kick and his drive. I mean, to me.
That's in the air. Sammy's probably going to come get it. No, Brady's going to play it for an out. So that ball was in left center and hung up for either one of them. So 2 quick outs here. And this brings Haynes to the plate. And we mentioned last night he did the only hitting for the Pirates with 2 doubles. I'm not sure the best pitch to go after him, Trey. That double he had in the first inning was off a breaking pitch. And then the ball he hit the center field wall was a fastball, I believe.
I think they're going to work him under his hands.
There's a good pitch.
To me, that's where he's vulnerable, right there on the inner half, right on the inside third, really.
That didn't look like a fastball. What do you think? Did you think that was a fastball?
No, I thought it was a cutter.
Okay. That's up the middle, so that's going to be another hit for Haynes.
Tell you what, he's
having
a good
quite
player.
a series.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw that in batting practice yesterday. He definitely knows how to handle the bat.
Got to tip your hat to him. He set in, that was a fastball that I'm sure got a little too much to the plate.
Yeah, didn't hit it off the sweet spot, but had enough on it to get it up the middle. So that brings the cleanup hitter, the catcher, Self, to the plate. Well,
outside of the guy at first, there weren't too many big games by these performance stats, I should say, by the Pirates. I mean, Dason held them in check, right?
Yeah, I mean, one guy had both hits, so it's easy to talk about what the rest of them did yesterday. That first pitch missed outside.
Now, that was a breaking pitch he started him off with, Jeff.
Yes.
Oh, there's a good one. Oh, he didn't
get the call. Must have missed down. So 2-0 count right here. Felt like the umpire almost flinched a bit, but didn't call it a strike.
Yeah, that's true. Moderate lead at first base for Haynes. There's a ball that's hit pretty hard, Jeff.
I think Sammy's got it, though. So that's going to end the inning. The Pirates strand a runner. Another hit for Haynes, but Mustangs have that 1-0 lead coming to the plate in the top of the second.
We'll be back with more Mustang Baseball live on Tradio, the enhanced audio version. Hey, folks, don't miss the final. Hey, folks, don't miss the final UIL state event of the year, the 2024 State Baseball Tournament. It takes place Wednesday, June 5th through Saturday, June 8th. These games will be played at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, with Conference 4A games taking place at the historic Dish Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin campus. For schedule, spectator, and ticket information, please visit uiltexas.org/baseball. Once again, that's uiltexas.org/baseball. Mustangs got one in the books and got a 1-0 lead. Jeff?
Yeah, good start for the Mustangs, and we talked about it again on the way home last night. It would be nice to jump on them early, and we did pick up that first inning run and kept them off the board. So keep the throttle down,
Trey.
Keep
the pressure. I mean, JoJo had a good inning, only 11 pitches.
Yeah.
Compared to 16 for the Pirates.
We haven't really gotten Haynes out yet, so don't put a whole lot of value into his hit, because he had 2 doubles yesterday. So at least we held him to a single.
Yeah. This is Boozer. He'll be batting from the left side today with a right-hander on the mound.
Takes that first pitch for a ball down, it looked like.
That same play that he and Sammy made in left center, Boozer called him off.
How's that one down the left side?
Yeah, that same type of play. The Braves had that happen 3 days ago, and the left fielder took it out of the center fielder's glove almost, and they had some dynamic discussion on the field, it looked like.
Okay, that one misses up right there. So 2-1 count. I think a few of the Pirate fans wanted that call.
I was so impressed with the Mustang fans last night. We had tremendous fan base here last night, didn't we?
Okay, that one misses there. Yeah, another good turnout today. I'm not sure we've got quite as many as we had yesterday, but maybe we'll have a few late arrivals. Well, good cut there. Fouls it back.
Just fouled it back. Boozer is sitting here with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes, Jeff. And he's a guy that we just think he's going to get going here. He's been in a little bit of a lull last few games.
Yeah, we've certainly seen him hit some balls well. Gets him swinging right there. A little up and in and just kind of tied Brady up.
You know, I was thinking about this, Jeff. The first 4 hitters in the lineup now have gone yard for the Mustangs. Boozer's gone yard. You got 5 out of 4 guys in that lineup, and we know Esquivel has the ability. He hit one off the batter's eye at Colorado Heritage.
That's right.
He may have hit one during tournament season. I don't know, but there's some guys that can poke the ball.
I remember Peyton's home run really well because there was a debate about whether or not it actually left.
I knew you were going to bring that up somehow. I knew if I pointed this out, it was a bad move.
That's in the air to right field.
Oh, man, look at that. Is that going to carry?
No, the right fielder's going to play it. That wind today is blowing right to left, and I think it's going to hurt balls hit to right field. So 2 outs here, and Zach Goldstein will be coming to the plate. Takes that pitch up and away for a ball.
Yeah, that was another one of those trying to pick the lock on the back door, I think, with the curveball, trying to drop it right in.
Okay, that pitch was off the plate, and Zach swung through it. This catcher, if you watch how he sets up, at least with nobody on base, you remember Benito Santiago would do that, get down on a knee.
Right.
It actually does kind of help you set up with a low target. If you can get a little lower when you drop that knee down.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of catchers doing that these days, right? But Santiago was the one when we were.
That may get through.
Yeah, base hit.
Yeah, that's going to be a base
that
hit.
May be too. If you.
He's going to hold him at first. So the first baseman made a diving attempt and actually got a glove on it, but that's a base hit. Deflected that ball, and that was right in that first base, second base hole.
And there's a replay you can see that Haynes dove out on it and just came up short.
Yeah, he made a good attempt. So Zach picks up a hit here in the series. He didn't have one last night. Going to bring Brent to the plate. Brent had a hit up the middle last night. Takes that for a ball.
Coach Jimmy Webster.
Might not be a bad hit and run spot right here, Trey.
I saw him run through some signals. 1-0 might be. What I was going to say, he's got over 500 career wins. He's down at third base. I mean, there's probably not a scenario you could put out here that he hadn't seen or experienced. Ran through a bunch of signals. I think maybe could be something on here.
The pitcher's going to check him.
So. Throw over to first base. Zach was I mean, he looked like he may have had something on his mind there.
Well, he had to get back diving.
Yep.
Not going. Brent takes that for a strike.
Coach Webster runs through signals down at third base. Coach Washburn watching for Zach over first.
That one misses up. So 2-1 count here.
The outfielders, Jeff, look like they're playing pretty straight away, although the right fielder's taking into account the wind, and he looks like he could be a bit shallow.
Yeah, that ball's not going to carry good to right, but the left fielder's playing fairly deep.
Yeah, he
and
is.
I mentioned it. Brent had a good batting practice yesterday and was driving some balls.
Well, he had a good batting practice today. He was in Connor's group, and they were the last group, and they did a great job.
Okay, I didn't get here in time, Trey. I was getting y'all pulled pork sandwiches.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. But yeah.
That's going to be on the ground to the second baseman. He's going to make the play right there. So the Mustangs strand a runner and hold on to that 1-0 lead here headed to the bottom of the second inning.
Let me talk about our sponsors before we break away. We've got some big-time sponsors for us with Mustang Baseball Live. And one of them is the 10th Man Club. Go Mustangs, defend the G. These guys have been a big reason that we've been able to bring you Mustang Baseball Live over the last few years. And finally, the C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament, huge sponsor for us with the tournament being held at Fossil Creek Golf Club October 18th this year. We'll get Jeff to give us more logistics later in the broadcast and also get him to provide us information on how somebody could just donate to the cause for the C.J. Knipper Memorial Scholarship Fund. We'll be right back with more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. All right, Jeff, take it away.
Okay, we got the starting pitcher, Jake Qualia, leading off for the Pirates. Swinging at the first pitch. It's up in the air. Looks like Jared's going to play that ball. It's up there a good bit, and he hangs with it, get that first out.
Jarrett Boswell, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who hit one about 360 down the right field in the right field porch last night. Jeff, I think the line is 320. That's why the right fielder didn't move one step, did he?
Yeah, no, it was a no-doubter. It definitely cleared that wall by a good 30 feet or more. And I hope someone picked that one up for him, and it's on his mantle at the house.
Or on his shelf in his room. Yeah.
First pitch misses right there.
Who we got here? Number 34 for the Pirates is batting.
Yeah, he was. This is Lopez. I believe he might have played first base last night, and of course Haynes is at first base today. So
he fouled that fastball up. It was a little elevated, and he couldn't get on top of it. Fouled it back to the netting back here. The Joker's dealing right here.
That's on the ground to Ryan. Okay,
that's going to be an error, I think, Jeff.
Yeah, tough play. He got caught between hops and tried to go back on it, and it just got by him. Hit pretty hard. It was one of those in-between hops that he kind of guessed wrong on it.
He plays aggressively, and you don't see many of those. That just was difficult to judge, I believe, because it's probably going to pick up speed on the second hop.
Yeah, the scorer did call it an error. So this brings their left fielder Roberts to the plate.
Wow.
Oh, well, that
I
must
think
have
JoJo wanted that. You see him cover his face. He was.
Yeah, it looked like a good pitch. The umpire thought it was inside, but this hitter right here is their number 7 hitter, and he really struggled at the plate last night. But again, facing Dason as a lefty is certainly no fun. That's up the middle. It should be played by Sammy.
That ball had a lot more carry than I thought. He kind of kept his hands inside, and he was able to grab a little bit of that right to left jet stream.
Yeah, and had a little backspin on it. It was kind of a line drive with a backspin.
I'd like to order line drive with a backspin on it, please. You
yeah.
want fries with that?
If you're looking for carry, that's what you want. So this brings this hitter right here's. Last night was their DH, but is playing third base tonight because last night's third baseman is pitching today, Qualia. This is Rodriguez at the plate.
So there's a guy at first base. Once again, I fell behind on my icons, Jeff. We need an icon supervisor, don't we?
You got too much to do, Trey.
Yeah.
You got to.
Lead at first base is.
He's running. Johnny gets a good throw.
He got it.
He got him. Yep.
Yes, sir. Let's get a replay on that bad boy.
Great throw right there by Gianni. And
yep. Well, Jeff, I just got a text message about the team without a home, and they are advancing to the D3 College World Series.
Oh, wow. Birmingham Southern, right?
Yes, they won their game today.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Team whose college is shutting down on May 31st their baseball team has now advanced to the College World Series for Division III.
I wonder where the College World Series is for them.
I have no idea. But let's see what we got here.
Yeah, a bit of a discussion here with Coach Webster and the umpires. Must have been a lineup change somewhere. I'm not sure. Got Sammy Kelly going to be leading off the inning for the Mustangs as we turn over the lineup.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the discussion is, Jeff, but somebody thinks that something is incorrect. This is a long discussion down there that
yeah, this is the first base umpire and the home plate umpire involved with okay, we're going to get a four-man discussion.
Okay, maybe did Coach Webster raise the concern? Oh, you know what? That kid got thrown out last night. Is he out on the field? Is he at second base?
No, he's not in the game.
He's not in the game?
I actually looked at the box score, and he's not playing.
Okay.
He was the number 9 hitter last night, and he's definitely not in the lineup today. I wanted to make sure that they upheld that suspension when he was tossed at the end of the game, and his name was Castro, and he's definitely not in the starting lineup, at least in he didn't start the game in the lineup. Yeah, he's still not showing up on Game Changer. And
I look down there, making the trip out here. It looks like Mike Northup and Mr. Christensen.
Hey, there's your guest Mike guy,
Yep.
Trey.
Okay, here we go. It's going to get escalated. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but
Andy Northup is a veteran on the mic, Trey.
yeah. I'm more interested to figure out what's going on down on the
it may be
my
something
goodness. Yeah.
involved with his glove.
Okay.
That must have been
All right.
what it was about. They checked his glove or something.
Yeah, they did.
Trey, have you noticed now in Major League Baseball, every time the starting pitcher comes off the mound, they check it? That's
about 60 or 70% they do. Sometimes he looks and the guy just waves him off.
okay.
But there's
We got a pitch, and Sammy swings through it, so not sure exactly what that delay was about, but we're back in business and got an 0-1 count here on Sammy. That pitch misses away, and the pitcher seems a little flustered by whatever happened. At least he seems to be working faster.
he does. He
Might-
sped up his rhythm.
Okay, that misses away. I wonder also, Haynes was quick pitching us last night. He might be trying that recipe.
He absolutely is going faster, isn't he?
Yeah. I felt like he was noticeably flustered by whatever we checked there, but did get a strike right there to even the count at 2-2.
Look where the third baseman was playing, way back on Sammy.
Yep. Sammy swings through it, so they pick up that first out on a strikeout, and that's going to bring Peyton Tatum to the plate. Peyton had a base hit up the middle in his first at bat.
Yeah. Well, and they're still leaving the third baseman behind the bag. I can't really believe that with his speed and his proven ability to get.
He's creeping in almost to the edge of the grass, and Peyton does square but takes it for a ball.
Yeah. Now the guy doesn't know what to do. Okay, now that he's threatened, if he starts, see he's in front of the bag, now Peyton can drill one down the line on him.
Yeah, but he definitely came in for that first pitch also. That's fouled off behind us.
That's a bad feeling. I've played third base before. When you think that there's going to be a bunt and that dude is swinging, it's not the one you want to be in the middle of.
A little more threatening with a right-hander up there. Not many
absolutely.
lefties can drive it hard that way.
Absolutely.
There's a strike. Peyton looks at. So 1-2 count. Yeah, the pitcher's getting the ball and ready to go. Definitely seems he's picked up his rhythm. That one misses up and away. You hear the shakers out in full force, Trey. That's up the middle,
That's
too.
maybe
That's
another
hit.
Yes, sir.
So
A 2-for-2 day for number 13.
2 balls right up the middle for Peyton. He was hitless last night, but off to a great start today with 2 singles.
See if we can get a good replay on that one. Right up the middle. Great job, Peyton Tatum. Good job of hitting there.
Yeah, Jared had that ball down the left field line that the left fielder misplayed earlier that picked up a double on. We'll check him at first right here.
That's a good throw over, actually. You know what? You see how he went to his left for that tag? I'm sure they got a play where he goes to his right. And, that seems to be the wave, right, in the big leagues. swiping to the right to get the middle of the body instead of worrying about the hand.
Well, the way that first baseman's positioned, it's going to be hard for him to do anything but a backhand tag.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch right there. He had it right on the black. He got the call. It was a good fastball by the pitcher.
Peyton did have a stolen base in the first inning, so no doubt they're going to try and keep him close. He's not running, and Jared swings through that pitch. 0-2 count now here on Jared.
Might not be a bad place to run, Jeff, because it could be a breaking ball or a waste pitch kind of deal.
Yeah. We'll check him again. I don't feel like Jared's got a huge lead over there, but again, he did steal a base.
Peyton, you mean Peyton.
Oh, my bad,
Yeah.
Peyton. Jared is at the plate.
Yeah.
Actually, he is almost out there to the edge of the.
Yeah, he's got a good lead. You know, this guy can handle a bat.
Yeah, that pitch was down and away, and Jared just battled it off foul. Big hole on that right side if he can shoot one through it.
Without hitting Peyton in the feet.
Yeah. That's in the air. Shortstop's probably going to play it.
That's going to be a tough play.
It is
going to be a tough play. It's down.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Well, that was the C&I single right there. So Jared is also 2 for 2 and hasn't hit a ball hard yet. I thought that shortstop might get there, but that ball just carried deep. If anyone was going to play it, it probably should have been the left fielder.
Yeah.
That ball was well out into that green turf, a good 40, 50 feet behind.
We kind of were obstructed, but yeah. I mean, that's runners on first and second with one out, Jeff. Things are looking good here. Mustangs got something cooking here in the Corral West. Tatum on second, Boswell on first. Wow. Did he put that foot behind the rubber? We had a balk call last Friday. He didn't put it down, I guess. He came down and then spun. The guy last week came down with it in front of the rubber and balked because he didn't finish with it on the ground, back of the rubber.
Okay, Ryan takes that pitch down right there for a ball.
Rhino's due to put one in the gap. You know? I wouldn't mind starting him here with a 1-0 count.
Yeah, they're not playing Ryan all that deep out and left. They're running. Hit and run.
That's a hit and run, yeah.
Yeah, that ball was away from Ryan, and he was just trying to get a piece of it.
You know, if he hits it, the whole right side was open, though. That second baseman was headed to the bag for some reason, huh?
Yeah, that's why you trying to put some pressure on him right there, get him moving around.
That is the Mustang fan base raising.
Trey, we can feel this stadium rocking.
And the other team, they're not moving at all. They are still as cucumbers.
They can hear that at the softball field. Oh, inside right there, and just almost got a piece of Ryan.
Yeah,
but,
I don't think there's any malicious intent there. That's just baseball, right?
Yeah.
He was just trying to work a strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, it was just up around the shoulders, so you get a little nervous up there.
I guarantee our cameraman, the camera's probably bouncing.
Oh, good cut. Fouled it straight back.
Jeff, he was just off on that one, wasn't he?
Yeah, just fouled it straight back. It was right on time. So 2-2 count right here on Ryan. Just going to get the Mustang fans going even more now.
Left center is wide open. Look at left center.
Fouls another one off. So looks like he's going at him with the curveball right there that Ryan's just battling off.
Is it just my imagination, or is there a huge gap in left center? Is it just a visual effect?
No, I see a big gap out there. The
looks like left fielder has shot over toward the line, and the center fielder's playing straight away.
Yeah.
If he hits one over the shortstop straight away.
That's on the ground to the second baseman. It's going to be a tough to turn two. They're not going to get two. So we're going to have first and third with 2 outs.
You know, that was actually a good job of sliding by Jarrett Boswell out there. He slid directly into the bag, which is all you're allowed, and he didn't overslide the bag.
Well, Ryan's got good speed. There's no way they were going to double him up there. You don't need to do anything to inhibit the fielder and entice that umpire to call it an automatic double play.
So what do you think here? Will the Mustangs put a play on here with first and third? I don't know.
Let's see.
Let's see what Lale does.
He's not going. Oh, it's
delayed
still.
still.
Yeah. And Lolly takes that first pitch for a strike. Looked like a breaking pitch.
Well, now we need a little bit of lollipop.
He showed us some lollipop last night.
He did.
365 to
absolutely
the batter's eye out there.
Look where the center fielder's playing, way behind the steer.
Okay, got him off balance right there on another off-speed pitch. So 0-2 count here for Lolly.
Now the board has 1-1, but I think it's 0-2.
Yeah, the umpire's showing 0-2.
Yeah, so I'm tied in with their system. Our scoreboard is going to reflect what they have on the board here, but let us. Oh, there you go. They got it adjusted.
Maybe they're listening to the radio also.
I'm sure they are. That's where all the.
Oh, swings to a high fastball, and they strand two runners right there. So Mustangs threaten but don't score. 5 hits through 3 innings. I like the number of hits. A little short on the run side as the Mustangs take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, let me get another UIL spot in here. This is here's a word from the UIL.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
All right, Rodriguez leads off the inning here for the Pirates. The Joker's pitching for the Mustangs. JoJo Kubo. He throws a off speed. It's going to be a line shot into the left field corner. Rodriguez is going to be standing at second base. Boozer corrals the ball and gets it into the infield. And the Pirates have the leadoff man on second base here in the bottom of the third. JoJo has been pretty efficient with his pitching. He's only thrown the ball 20 times. You can see that under the visitors' pitch count. Once again, we don't have the home pitch count, but I can tell you, looking on the board, the home side, they've thrown 55 pitches through 3 innings. JoJo's thrown 20 through 2. He deals to the plate and misses up with an off-speed pitch. Looked like a cutter, maybe. So we have a 1-0 count. Boswell is up in front of the bag at first, and Ryan's up in front of the cut on the grass. He's in front of the bag as well. The Mustangs defensively are expecting a bunt here to move that runner from second to third. But instead, number 8 was swinging. And can you give me a name on number 8 there when you get a chance?
Yeah, this is the right fielder, Mosley.
Okay, so Mosley was swinging and he fouled the ball back. And the Mustangs still have that bunt defense on.
He is a number 9 hitter, so a bunt would have made sense.
Gianni got handcuffed and stood up a little quickly on that pitch. I don't know exactly where it was. We got a 2-ball and 1-strike count, though, so anything's in play, Jeff. And then they got the leadoff guy at second base with a double down the left field line, and you got the number 9 hitter trying to figure out how to get him to third.
That's in the air to left, but I think Brady's going to play that. Not going to tag on it. So, yeah, that was their number 8 hole hitter that had that double, Trey.
Well, he hit it hard. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it from the bathroom.
Yeah, right. I didn't know if you were walking back or something.
I was in there with some Mustang fans, and just the crowd noise, we could tell something happened for the wrong team.
Yeah, well, it was a line drive between Ryan and the bag.
Okay.
Maybe just over Ryan's head, actually, and he had no play. It was a clean base hit.
This is their leadoff hitter at the plate, Cook, their shortstop. He's 0 for 1 today. That pitch misses out.
Well, I guess with a guy like Haynes, in the 3 spot, the coach doesn't worry about bunting too much if he thinks Haynes can come up to the plate. The guy's on fire, right?
Yeah, he's had 3 hits so far in this series. That's in the air. That's going to be a tough play.
Sammy's got a beat on it.
Okay,
Jeff.
yeah, Sammy goes and gets it.
And you don't run on Sammy Kelly. Woo! Did you see that ball get back into the cutoff?
Came in about 92 from right center.
That's right. He's like, if you want to run, good luck.
Yeah, that ball stayed up a little longer than I thought it was going to, Trey. That's the only reason I thought it'd be trouble. Sammy had to go to his left a good 40 feet to get to it, but it hung up there for him.
Yeah, I think 2 things. His speed and that wind helped to kick it back.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
when
that
it left
makes sense.
the bat, it had a little spin on it.
It's their number 2 hole hitter, Torres. He's their second baseman. He's also hitless today.
Yeah, I'd like to come up the next inning with Haynes and not have anybody on base.
I like that thinking. There's a strike with a
Yes,
curveball.
Jeff, the Joker took a wild card and threw him a curveball that he couldn't handle.
Yeah, good to mix it up on that first pitch. Don't let him just sit fastball.
Pretty good lead at second base.
Another curveball.
That's a foul ball.
Okay.
It got him on the handle, which is good for the Mustangs. Otherwise, that runner's probably down at third, right?
Yeah, so way ahead right here, 0-2. Let's see, we got a good view of where Gianni sets up, and sometimes he tends to set up off the plate in these spots.
I think Joe's going to bury one low and outside.
That hitter's crowding the plate pretty good. Gianni does slide outside a bit, not too far. Oh, we're going to throw back to second.
Yeah, I liked it. I really did. I'm not kidding.
That hitter didn't, or the base runner didn't like it. It almost hit him in the helmet.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you shouldn't get that big of a lead.
Guess that's why you wear a helmet.
That's right. So for the Mustangs, Zach Goldstein is playing in. He's real shallow because of the wind. Sammy is shaded over to the third base side of second. And Boozer is shaded a little to the left as well.
Okay, that one misses up and not really away, just up.
The infield is not really making any adjustments. I see Boswell, who's backing up to the outfield cut at first base, normal first base position, and Peyton is in what I would call straightaway second base. Brent is moving in and out, try to keep the runner close at second.
That's in the air. Should
Who's
be
gonna
played
call it?
by Peyton, it looks like. No, Brent's going to come get it.
Yes,
And he
sir.
makes that play for the third out, so the Mustangs strand a runner and cling to that 1-0 lead coming to the plate in the top of the fourth.
Jeff, if you need to get an out, you hit the ball on the infield end.
Bealey.
There you go. Hey, we're rolling to the top of the fourth. Mustangs with a 1-0 lead. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Jeff, I think there's one thing that we tend to overlook with this Mustang pitching staff. They're pretty efficient. I mean, you look out there, JoJo's got 30 pitches in 3 complete, whereas on the other side, they've thrown 55 pitches in the same 3 complete innings.
Yeah, JoJo has thrown 30 pitches, 20 of those strikes. He hasn't walked anyone, and with the Mustangs defense, that's a good recipe for success because they make all the plays they should make and some that they shouldn't make.
That's right. That's absolutely the case. Boozer steps in for the Mustangs.
Oh, that's well hit.
He
Get
gets
down.
one down the right field line.
The right fielder's going to go get it. Yeah, that ball, again, didn't carry very well. That wind is hurting it to right field. Didn't feel like he necessarily got it in the sweet spot, but it thought it had a chance to fall.
Now batting for Mustangs, the pitcher, number 24, Corral.
Boozer hit that pretty well. I thought it was going to carry further than it did.
Yeah, I thought it had a chance to get down, but that wind seems to definitely be holding it up to right.
Yeah, the right fielder just backed up a few steps, though. Did you see that with Gianni?
Well, we mentioned Gianni had that one hopper off the center field wall. It's hard hit to the shortstop. He takes one step back and is going to throw him out. So nice play right there by the shortstop.
As soon as we have a dissertation about efficiency, their pitcher throws 3 pitches, he gets 2 outs.
Right, we're going to get his pitch count back in line.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, he's thrown almost twice as many pitches as JoJo, and only, 3 this inning or 2 this inning?
Yeah, right. He'll probably make it to 60 with a 15 average when we get out of this inning.
So that brings Zach to the plate. Zach had a single in his first at bat. Hit that ball, first baseman.
Second at bat, wasn't it, between the second baseman? Is this his second at bat or
this
third?
This is only a second at bat.
Oh, yeah.
Then we're at the bottom of the lineup.
Yeah, between the second baseman and first baseman.
First baseman dove
Haynes
for it
yeah.
and got a glove on it, but it was a clean base hit.
Did you look up Bo Gentry yet?
I did. I was going to send you a picture if you want to.
I'm not going to post a picture. I wonder if anybody out there got Amy Adams where she get connected so she could come in to the broadcast. Oh, there's a bunt attempt by Goldstein.
She might, if she listens to the broadcast, Trey, she might be a little insulted that you question whether or not she's truly a redhead.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. No, but I think she's a great actress.
Zach did square there and made an attempt at it, so he's in a 1-2 count.
8 days ago, this guy started something I've never seen in all my years of baseball, coaching or watching. 4 straight bump base hits keyed by Zach Goldstein, who started it.
That's in the air, and looks like the left fielder. Well, no, the center fielder calls him off, and boy, that left fielder struggled a bit, so he was eager to let the center fielder take that one. So the Mustangs go down in order and still cling to that 1-0 lead headed to the bottom of the 4th.
You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. We're in Graham, Texas, where it's about 98 degrees, but we're hanging in there. We'll be right back.
Okay, we have the number 3 hole hitter, Haynes, leading off for the Pirates. And we've mentioned he had 2 hits last night and had a hit in his first at-bat, a single up the middle. Takes that first pitch for a ball inside. Fastball, JoJo goes at him and he fouls it off. Would like to see JoJo keep the ball down on this hitter. He seems to be locked in and definitely has some power. Okay, that misses away. So 2-1 count right here. There's a good curveball right there. He looks at for a strike. Evens the count at 2-2. Wouldn't mind JoJo coming back with that same pitch. Gianni slides out a bit. Okay, that fastball misses up and away. It's going to make it a full count. Okay, that misses away, so we're going to walk him, and he's going to get on base, I believe, for the 4th time in 5 at-bats in this series. Brings the catcher Wyatt Self to the plate. He is their cleanup hitter. He is hitless today. And actually hitless in this series. We know that the only 2 hits they had last night were Haynes, who just walked.
I don't mind the walk.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, we need to turn a pair, get a ground ball here.
Okay, that misses down and in. Yeah, my fear was Haynes definitely has the power to tie the game in one swing. JoJo made a really good pitch to get that second strike with a curveball, and I was hoping he'd come back with that to finish him off, but missed with a fastball.
Looks like he's trying to overthrow a little bit here, huh?
Yeah, Gianni's out here giving him a little bit of advice.
One thing you don't want to do is let this Lubbock Cooper crowd back into the game. I guess we better put the runner on first. We do have a runner on first here. That's Haynes at first.
Yeah. So far the Mustangs have done a good job of keeping the Pirate crowd. Okay, good.
That was a heck of a pitch, wasn't it, Jeff?
Looked like maybe a slider that the hitter swung and missed at. Don't look for Haynes to run.
No.
Okay, that one misses down. So 3-1 count. Boy, ground ball double play, Trey, would sure do the trick.
Yeah, moderate lead at first base. JoJo shakes off Gianni.
Oh,
that guy was on time.
He was way out in front. He hit that one a mile foul.
Guess he really wasn't on time, was he?
Full count now. Mustang crowd gets going a bit.
I don't think the runner will start. Do you?
Probably not. I don't think you want to strike out, throw out. Okay, another foul ball. Fouled that one straight back. JoJo went at him with a fastball.
I'd be all right with that cutter right here, Jeff. have a little tail at the end to get and hit the top of that baseball.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, gosh, where was
That
that?
looked pretty good.
Wow.
Must have been outside. A very close pitch to take right there. But they get a walk, and that's going to put runners at first and second with nobody out. And Coach Webster's going to come out and talk to JoJo. So this is really the first, they've had a base runner or two, but first real threat the Mustangs have faced defensively. This is the number 5 hitter who is the starting pitcher, Qualia. Be interesting to see if they ask him to bunt.
I got to believe with nobody out, you got the tying and go-ahead runs on base that you're going to bunt.
That would make sense.
I mean, I understood maybe not bunting previously when maybe the situation was close, mainly because the guy that's on second base was going to maybe come up to hit with runners on.
Right.
But he's on base now. So
right, if you can just get him to the plate with runners on base, the way he's hitting, it makes sense to keep an inning going, not giving out.
That was my thinking.
But
now it's a different scenario.
Right. This is Qualia. He is.
So how are we playing it here?
He's also hitless on the day, and Jared's playing behind the runner at first base, so we're not necessarily expecting a bunt. And he is swinging. Takes that for a strike.
Well, they've already called their play when they got together because he didn't even look down for a sign. So he knows what he's going to do. I don't know what that is, but not bunting.
That's a ground ball. It could be a double play. Ryan touches the bag and throws across for 2 outs.
I just want to tell you, that pumps me up.
Nice play right there by Ryan Williams. Not the standard double play there. That was the third to first combo.
Yeah, we got it here on the replay. There's Joe, and the ball's hit down to the third baseman, Ryan, who gets up and touches the bag and then fires a shotgun. You need a ticket for that gun show, big boy, to first base.
That ball was fairly well hit. It's a good thing it filmed Ryan because it was fairly well hit. So 2 outs now, runner at second base.
You guys got a big lead at second, Jeff. You know we got the best inside move, the best spin move on the – actually, they all got good spin moves, but the best inside move, in my opinion, is the dude on the hill.
Yeah, he is tricky out there.
That's why they call him the Joker.
There you go. You beat me to it.
All right.
So this is Lopez at the plate for the Pirates. And, again, the Mustang fans are making some noise.
Look at that.
Try him at third.
Gosh.
Or try him at second.
I'm sorry. I got too animated on that one. But that throw, if it's on the other side of the bag, he's out. The ball came in on the second base side. on the first base side of second.
Yeah, and Brent had a little trouble with his footing there. So 1 strike here on the batter. That's a ground ball to Brent's going to charge it, make a good throw, and get the out. So the Mustangs escape right there in what looked like to be a big inning. First and second, nobody out, and we strand them.
Hey, we're going to have a fantastic finish. We'll be right back. Let's catch that replay on the way out. Folks, for your lawn care needs, give Buzz Cutters a call. Lawn Care and Landscaping. 5-star Google rated. You can reach them at 817-888-6535 or go to www.buzzcutterslawncare.com. That's Will Matheny's company. Just graduated. Big timer.
Brent hits that one up the middle. That's going to be a hit. Good start right here to the top of the 5th inning for the Mustangs. Brent picked up a hit last night and picks up another hit today.
Just keep making them. Make the plays you're supposed to make and sprinkle in some hits and be Lee in victory right here, baby.
I like it. So that's going to bring Sammy to the plate. Sammy had a
Look
2-hit
where the third
night.
baseman is. You think they believe he's going to bunt?
They're expecting it, but that's usually not Sammy's first option. He is tries to bunt,
yeah,
but
I tell you, if he's going to do that, he got to get that ball down.
yeah,
He almost popped it up to the third baseman.
had that barrel a little below his hands, which is a recipe for a pop-up.
Okay. You see Sammy step out and change the rhythm of the pitcher there to get the signal. That's good. Huge hole on the right side.
See what he does here.
Second baseman is really. He's quite a bit over to the bag.
Yeah, Trey.
I mean, don't you? Do you agree? Don't you see that?
Well, I just because of where that third baseman is, I almost like a bunt to the right side. If you are going to bunt here, he is going to square.
Oh,
and that's back to the pitcher.
Yeah,
That's going to
exactly.
advance the runner. But boy, if he could have got that a little closer to the line, that's going to be a very tough play for that first baseman. But it does move the runner, and
2 for 2, number 13, right?
yeah, Peyton's got 2 singles in his first 2 at-bats today.
Yeah, the ambient sound is very big right here today. These guys are pretty loud in the stands. I hope everybody can hear us all right. But this is Mustang Nation at its best. Brent Lee on second base, 1 out. Peyton Tatum, who's 2 for 2 on the day, is standing in the box.
He squares.
He squares to bunt. He takes one, Jeff.
Okay, I don't know if that was something he did on his own, but not a typical bunting situation here with 1 out.
Yeah, but they may just be trying to find out how these guys are going to play it. They want to get Brent on the move.
He's going to square. Takes it for a ball.
Yeah, see how they're rotating? So.
Well, that third baseman is staying back.
Yeah.
So they're asking that pitcher to cover the left side of the infield. And
that makes it a little appealing, doesn't it?
First, if you can get it down the line, it's a very tough play for that pitcher to make.
Especially if the runner's going.
He squares again, gets it down, but that's going to be back to the pitcher. We are going to.
Oh, he threw him off. Is he safe? He got it.
Yeah, wide throw right there, and the first baseman had to move to out to get it, and Coach Wester's
going to go ask him to take another view.
It almost looked like he pulled his foot, but the first base umpire called him out.
I think we got a replay of it. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can see anything, Jeff.
Maybe we'll get a second opinion here from the home plate umpire.
Well, there's a bunt by Sammy. Bunts it back. He gets out of the box, and he is digging it down the line. And there's a throw. See if he pulls his foot here. Great footwork. Good call.
Yeah, I thought he held the bag.
Tell you what, great call by this crew. And the guy at first base shifted his feet and put the other foot on the bag and stepped out to get the ball. It was really fantastic footwork.
You're right. Yeah, normally you would hold that bag as a
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, Jared takes that first pitch for a strike.
I better move Brent over. He did advance to.
Yeah, 2 outs, and got Brent Lee at third base.
And there's so many different ways he can score now from third.
Well, Trey, in Little League, a lot of those come into play, but
I'm talking about
at quality baseball games, it typically takes a base hit to score that runner with 2 outs from third base. Ooh, that one bounces in. That's like one of them right there, Trey.
Say that again. Say that again. All right. Say it again, baby. Right here.
First pass ball of the day, and it comes at an ideal time. So
Yes, we're gonna
Mustangs
see
pick
a
up that
replay of
second
it.
run, and I'm sure.
This is an example of how you could score from third base with 2 outs.
So
Boom, it rolled right up his shoulder.
did not get very far away, but Brent got a good jump there. The catcher only had to go about 6 to 8 feet to pick that up. That's back to the
that's
pitcher.
fantastic.
And going to be an out, but the Mustangs steal a run and now have a 2-0 lead here headed to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Hey, Mustangs are heating it up and circling the corral with a 2-0 victory. A 2-0 lead. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 5th. The Joker's dealing. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
You've been spending all your time handcuffed and driving blind to end up in the mud, baby. Got lost trying to be found. You keep shopping around, waiting for someone good, but they slip away. I don't wanna overstep, but I would never do you wrong. Are you ready for something more than a flash in the pan? This is the part where you say yeah. This is the part where you say yeah. Are you looking for something more than a one-night stand? This is the part where you say yeah. 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 I'm so sick of watching you set yourself up to lose with all these idiots, baby. All they do is kiss and tell, just one notch in their belt. They're looking for what's next, so I'll tell you what's next. I don't wanna overstep, but I would never do you wrong. Are you ready for something more than a flash in the pan? This is the part where you say yeah. This is the part where you say yeah. Are you looking for something more than a one-night stand? This is the part where you say yeah. This is the part where you say yeah. This is the part where you say yeah. This is the part where you say yeah.
Okay, this is number 7 hitter Roberts leading off the Pirates. He is hitless today and hitless in the series. Boy, Gianni set up outside, and JoJo put it right in the mitt for a first pitch strike out on the black. That one misses a little bit farther out for a ball. 1-1 count. That's a ground ball. Looks like Peyton's going to play it. Comes up, makes a good throw to get that first out.
Jeff, all the plays they're supposed to make and half of the ones
They're not supposed to make.
you got it. So, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's ground ball automasia. I'm going to call it automasia. That's kind of Fantasia and automatic and
You might want to copyright that word.
Automation.
I'm not sure you'll find that in the Webster's Dictionary.
Coach Webster's Dictionary or Merriam-Webster's Dictionary? Automasia. You know, I forgot to turn on the K meter, but this is just a complete. Any young ball players out here watching, when your coach asks you, how many pitches does it take to get an out? You know, you got the kids, they'll say 3, right? And that's not true. And the guy on the hill is living proof of that.
That's
One
right.
strikeout, but he's only thrown 52 pitches, and we're in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, and this is the number 8 hitter Rodriguez, who did have a double in his last at bat. Fouls that one back to make it a 1-2 count.
Yeah, the pitching has been phenomenal throughout this playoff run. We're not done today, and I hope I'm not jinxing. I'll knock on Formica, but it has really been phenomenal, hasn't it?
Yeah, they have set the tone for the Mustangs, and the hitters have, done enough, and in some cases, well more than enough. But we've won some tight ball games, so you don't do that without good pitching. So 2-2 count. That last pitch missed up and away. That's
we
a
got it
ground
right
ball.
on the handle.
Brent's going to play it. Makes a good throw to get that second out. Jared had to go a little bit to his right there to make that catch, but nice play right there by Brent. So this brings the number 9 hitter Mosley to the plate. He is also hitless on the day.
Wind is still blowing significantly from right to
Oh,
left.
right at Ryan.
Right to Rhino Williams.
The ball was hit hard, but Ryan just put a glove on it and said, we're done with this inning. So the Mustangs sit on a 2-0 lead here headed to the top of the 6th inning. You listen to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
We'll go to the break with a line drive to the third baseman, Ryan Williams, Rhino. Well, as so often the case, Jeff, somebody makes a big play one inning, they're leading off the next.
Yeah, I like Ryan's odds here of getting his first hit of the day.
I like him driving one deep to the left, Jeff.
Takes that one for a ball outside.
You know, and I also like the fact that the game is 2-0 instead of 1-0.
Yeah, big inch.
Oh, look at that.
There it is. That's going to be 2 down the left field line.
That might be 3. It's going to kick around.
Let's see. He's going to hold up at second. So there you go. There's that first hit of the day that we saw coming. First hit, that is for Ryan. That is the Mustang's 7th hit of the day. It's going to bring Lolly to the plate. Nobody out. Runner at second base.
And he ripped that ball, my man. Down into the corner.
Okay, we're going to get a mound visit here by the Pirates coach. Don't see any activity in their bullpen, and they're
yeah, he's thrown 73 pitches, Jeff. We're in the top of 6. That doesn't seem like an exorbitant number.
No, I expect them to stay with them here. They don't have anyone in the pen ready to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, while we're waiting, we'll get some music going in the background, and we'll be right back. Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Trey, it'd be interesting to see if we ask Lolly to bunt here. This is a typical bunting spot. Nobody out with a runner at second base, but that's something that Lolly hasn't been asked to do much this
Connor
season.
tells me he can bunt.
Okay, he is squaring early. Here comes the first baseman. He gets it down.
He
It's a
get
good
a great
bunt.
bunt right there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Going to move that runner, and they're going to get the out, but that was an excellent bunt down the third base line. So you got a good scouting report from Connor.
Yeah, we'll show it on the replay because Lolly hadn't been asked to do it much. He squared early, got the ball down.
Hey, another Mellon visit coming.
And the play was made exactly by who you want to have to make it. And good play at first base, good rotation. But now the Mustangs, and, once again, I'm off on the icons. I'll put them on third now.
Okay.
Folks out there, please forgive me on that. But Ryan Williams was on second with nobody out. He led off with a line drive to the left field corner. And then Lolly came up. And I guess about that bunt, I would say, Lel, yes.
That was an excellent bunt there. Definitely did his job. And now it's just up to Brady to get that run in.
Yeah, and Brady,
they're going to play the infield in.
Yeah,
they don't want to fall any farther behind. They've yet to score today, so 2 is a pretty big hill to climb, but 3 would be a mountain.
I'll tell you what, I'll take that same hit that Boozer had last time, contact. He drove it out to right field. Remember last time he was up?
That's right. Anything to the outfield should score the run.
Ooh.
That misses inside.
Tight situation. Who's on deck?
Gianni on deck. So
I think with a left-hander, you're not going to do a squeeze here. There it is.
Up the middle. That's going to be a
base
run.
hit.
Yeah.
That's a base hit.
There we go. That's a ball that, if you're not playing in, it might be an out, but that run is going to score either way. So, yeah, you got to call that a hit. The second baseman had to dive for it. It was hit well enough to get up the middle. So Mustangs pick up that third run and still looking to do more damage with Gianni at the plate and Brady on first base.
Two-4 put a charge in one last night, Jeff. He hits it to left center. He's going to be running a long time. That gap is huge out there.
That center fielder's playing pretty deep today.
And look where the left fielder is. He's over on the line.
Yeah, he's not that deep.
He's not. I mean,
the left fielder's not. The center fielder is playing behind that steer.
Oh, yeah. But I'm talking about I agree with you.
Yeah,
that guy's way
fielder,
deep. He's 350 away.
We're running. That's going to get down.
No, it's not.
Well,
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So we're going to have first and third with 1 out. So, yeah, Brady was running on the pitch. Had to freeze momentarily to make sure they weren't going to catch it. But it falls, and we've now got first and third with only 1 out, just looking to keep this inning going.
I thought for a second that the center fielder had a shot at it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to get down, but again, Brady did have to freeze just to make sure.
I've been so off on the icons. Icons are right now, folks. Runners on first and third. Colin Park has come in now to run for
Zach squares.
Now we got a squeeze, and oh my God!
Trey, did you notice the first baseman? He didn't
even move. I know.
It wasn't that far foul. He just said, "Hey, that's going foul. I'll just
Yeah.
take my chances."
He's down there even saying something to Coach Washburn. By the way, happy birthday to Coach Washburn. Right?
I am glad you got it in early today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see if we let Zach swing here. That was.
I like the bunt again, Jeff, and I like the trying to get it past the pitcher on the right side with an early break by Colin Park, which I think is what we're going to do here.
They're going to check first base. They did pick off Colin last night, so not going to.
You definitely don't want to leave that guy at third base. Whatever we do.
He squares again. Oh, wow, Brady was a long way down the line. Zach, that was a safety squeeze.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't,
this is the Bobby Cox play. Remember we talked about this. First and third, less than 2 outs. Give me a safety squeeze and then bring the B. Lee up.
Now, as the base runner at third base here, Trey, are you moving
No.
You got to make sure it's
You
not
got to go
fielded by
as
the
far
pitcher.
as you got to go as far as the.
That's going to be in the air. That was a
That might be tough though.
high fastball that's
Who's
going to
got
be played
it?
on the infield. So I'm going to ask Brent Lee here to get a 2-out hit to help us get another run right here.
It'd be a good time to steal a base here too. Colin Park's a good base stealer.
Yeah, you might try and entice a throw and
Oh yeah.
maybe make something happen. Not going. Okay,
There's
a delayed
steal.
steal.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Takes the force out at second away, and it puts 2 runners in scoring position. Brent did have a hit in his last at bat.
All right.
Swings through that one.
Yeah.
1-1 count here on Brent.
No, that's not him. That's not him. It's fine.
That's a hit right
Get
there.
down, B-Lee.
Might be a play at home here if we try and score him. He's
gonna
coming.
Safe.
Okay, they don't get the
Safe.
tag on him. That's 2 runs. We got a 5-0 ball
I'll
game.
tell you what. Let's
Huge
get
hit right there by Brent Lee.
Unbelievable.
So
Here
the
comes
Mustangs
replay,
blow
I
this
think.
one
Let's
open
see if we
again in
got
the
it.
6th inning, Trey. Just like last night, we
This is the senior B-Lee at the plate on the replay.
had a 2-run 6th inning last
Line
night. We
drive
put
to
3
right
today.
field.
I knew we were going to have a play at the plate. I was a little surprised the
Why did he cut it?
first baseman cut it and then threw a tough throw to the catcher who didn't come up with it.
I don't know exactly. My replays are clipping a little bit on the buffer, it seems like.
Sammy's going to hit a
base
hit. Going to hold him at second, I believe. So Sammy's going to keep the hit parade going. Mustangs now up to 11 hits on the day. There is activity in their bullpen. They've got a left-hander warming up. So again today, Trey, the Mustangs look to separate in the 6th inning. Last night we put up 2 in the bottom of the 6th, and today we've got 3 in the top of the 6th and still hitting.
Yeah, there's been a lot of key plays here. Brent Lee with that 2-run line drive to right field, and Sammy Kelly extending the inning. And now, what Peyton is 2 for 3 today, or?
Peyton is 2 for 3.
Yeah. Really good swing there.
Actually, Peyton's 2 for 2 because he had a sac bunt in his last.
Oh, that's right.
Last
That's right.
at bat. Fouls that first pitch off. Takes that one away for a ball.
Yeah, this guy's up to 86 pitches now for the Pirates, Jeff.
Yeah, and it's getting hot out there. He's got to be a little winded.
Good speed on the bases. Brent Lee at second. Sammy Kelly at first. Brent's got a great lead at second base.
There's a strike Peyton looks at.
He's so far down. It wouldn't surprise me for Coach Webster to give him the green light. He's got that big of a lead at second base. And he's keeping the shortstop right on his hip.
That ball.
Hey, get one in the hole. Is it going to make
a tough play. He comes up with
That's
the second
a really
baseman made a
good play.
nice play
That's
there.
really
Went to
nice
his
play.
left. A long ways to get it, but the Mustangs put a 3 spot on the board. Now have a 5-0 lead going into the bottom of the 6th inning.
We'll be right back with more Mustangs Baseball Live on Tradio. Well, I'm leading off with this graphic that says Abilene Wiley versus Argyle. Argyle won the first game 12-0. We just got word, though, in the 4th inning that today that Wiley is ahead of Argyle 4-0. So that one may go to game 2. We hope that we're not one of them that goes to game 2. The Joker's on the hill, and he's dealing, and the first pitch is away, Jeff.
Yeah, this is the leadoff hitter, Cook, at the plate for the Pirates.
You know, the fan base for the Pirates is completely energy loss.
They just haven't had much to get excited about. They had one serious threat that the Mustangs shut down.
With a double play, right?
And
first and second with nobody out, right?
First and second, nobody out. Ryan turned that third to first double play, and then we escaped that inning, and there just hasn't been much else to threaten the Mustangs. Okay, JoJo, I believe is.
Well, we got some locations out there. We got people watching us or listening to us from Chula Vista, and I'm not talking about Chula Vista, Alabama. I'm talking about Chula Vista, California.
I didn't know there was a Chula Vista, Alabama.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, JoJo's going to fall behind 3-1 on this hitter. That's pretty well hit. Brady's going to move back on it and make the out. So it's a line drive hit fairly hard, and Brady takes a few steps back and catches it on the run. That was probably the hardest ball they've hit today, Trey. I don't know. I didn't see the double down the line.
It was ripped.
Okay.
It was a line drive.
We'll call it the second hardest hit.
Yeah, there you go. How about that one? But the Joker pitched 5.1 now with only 61 pitches. Jeff, that's not too bad.
Yeah, only 2 hits allowed, and I don't believe he's walked anyone. No. Well, my bad. He actually has walked 2. Okay, falls behind here 2-0. That's a strike and may stay in play for Ryan.
Plenty of foul territory over there, Jeff.
Yeah, Ryan goes to get it. So the Mustangs.
Yeehaw! Good job.
2-0 count right there, and hitter did us a favor right there and popped it up in foul territory. My coach at South Alabama would not have been happy about
a 2-0.
That 2-0 pop-up.
Yeah, right.
So that brings Haynes to the plate, and we talked about how hot he's been.
Yeah, that's a great pitch he started him out with. It's a whole different deal when you got a 5-run lead. I think you attack him, and if he can put it out of the park, let him put it out of the park.
Right. There's not a 5-run homer anywhere on the field. But yeah, it's nice to have him hitting with nobody on base.
So Zach Goldstein is pretty shallow in right. Sammy's behind the steer, and then Boozer's pretty deep in left. So they're thinking this guy can hit the ball hard to the left side.
That one misses inside, so 2-1 count.
He didn't like Goldstein's bunt, did he? That he tried to do that safety.
That's a curveball that misses up, so it's going to be a 3-1 count. He did walk in his last at bat. He would at least like to get him swinging with nobody on base. Looks like we're having trouble getting signals in here. That one misses, so it's going to be another base on balls for Haynes. Last pitch missed down and in, and Coach Webster's going to come out and talk to JoJo. Gianni's not going to be part of the conversation.
No.
I noticed Gianni just asking Coach to give some more signs. I don't know if they were having trouble. I don't know if they're using the electronic
Why wouldn't Gianni be out there?
That's a good question. That's what I said. He's not going to be part of the conversation. It is odd that your catcher is not out there, but maybe conserving energy. It is hot, and it's hotter with that catcher's gear on. I suspect Coach Webster said, just go at him. We're up 5 runs. You don't just lay it in there, but you got to get him swinging. It's a cleanup hitter right here, Self at the plate. He's also hitless on the day. They only have 2 hits.
I've only got the Joker with 1 king. Does he have more than that?
No, that's Game Changer shows 1 strikeout, so you didn't miss one. He's used that defense.
Yep. He's getting a little hot here, I can see, though, but we are in the bottom of the 6th.
There's a strike.
That's a deep one.
Should be played by
Sammy. I'm seeing the back of his
Wow,
jersey.
that ball is
Wow,
really
it's
carrying.
cool.
He caught that one at the base of the track, and that's the 3rd out. Sammy had to go back a good
he
bit.
He ran about 30 yards to get to that.
That ball carried well, Trey.
That's that right to left gust
that ball lands probably at the base of the wall if Sammy doesn't catch it. So that ball was hit every bit of 370. So good job right there by Sammy, and the Mustangs now have a 5-run lead headed to the top of the 7th inning.
He ran a long way to get to that ball. You could see on the replay and caught it right at the warning track. We'll be right back with more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Okay, we're going to have Jared Boswell leading off the 7th inning for the Mustangs. Jared already has 2 hits on the day. Got 1 RBI. Takes that first pitch for a strike. Pirates are sticking with their starting pitcher, Qualia. Okay, well, he got a little extra out there on the outside corner for another strike. So Jared's in an 0-2 count. That's pretty well hit, but right at the right fielder. Okay. Yeah, that ball is definitely not carrying that well to right field. That was a line drive right at the right fielder, and he takes a step back and makes the play.
Third baseman number 9, Ryan Williams.
They bring Ryan Williams to the plate, and Ryan had that double down the left field line in his last at bat and got that 6th inning started. That's in the air. Also probably going to be played by the center fielder who comes in to get it in right center. So 2 quick outs here. Wind is picking up out here. Those flags are definitely moving more than they were earlier. Brings Lally to the plate. Takes that pitch for a strike. Almost feel like the zone's got a little wider here with a 5-run ball game. Okay, that one gets underneath the catcher for a ball. Okay, Lally gets that off the end of the bat. It's going to be played by the first baseman, and that's 3 outs, and Mustangs just need 3 outs to finish this one off and move on to the next round. JoJo's only at 71 pitches, so we expect him to finish this inning or finish this ball game. Okay, we got the starting pitcher for the Pirates, Jake Quaglia, leading off. JoJo misses up with that first pitch. Mustangs just 3 outs away from another series-clinching victory. That's a foul ball down the left field line.
Mustangs 3 outs away from playing for the region championship, Jeff.
Yeah, Trey. 5-run lead. Can't ask for a whole lot more. Oh, wow. I got to tell you, that pitch was a strike.
JoJo wanted that one.
When we were at bat. So 2-1 count.
Oh, that must have been down, I guess.
Yeah, it was low. So 3-1 count. And do have a little bit of activity down the bullpen just in case. Let's see Colin Park throwing a bit, so just in case. That one misses up, so it's going to put a base runner on. Yeah, they're going to get a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Well, I'll put the runner on first. I'll get the icons right on this. We need double play ball here. See, the important thing, JoJo's at 76 pitches. And, I think he's very good at controlling his adrenaline and emotions, his breathing in these situations, Jeff. He's a good dude to have out there in this spot.
Yeah, they're not going to be running here. That's a
Great
strike.
Pitch. Great pitch.
DH Lopez at the plate.
How about a two-hopper to Peyton Tatum so we can roll a pair? Short lead at first. They're playing really conservative.
There's
That's
a
another
strike.
break a pitch for a strike. Stayed up a little bit, but caught the backside of the plate.
Yeah, so the hitter's in an 0-2 count right here without a swing. He is really crowding that plate.
Come on, Stangs. Let's get a ground ball.
That's in the air. Should be played by, looks like, Brent Lee. So that's a first out right there. Brent had to go just out into the green turf to get that one. Okay, we are at the bottom third of their lineup now. This is Roberts, who's the number 7 hitter. He's hitless on the day. I'm going to step out and start over again. Oh, good pitch.
Started it with off speed, Jeff.
Yeah, this hitter's been he's been baffled this whole series.
Hey, when's the last time Mustang pitching gave up a run?
I didn't want to bring it up, Trey. I didn't want to,
5 games ago?
I don't want to jinx this.
Oh my gosh, they are rocking.
Yeah, another strike, way ahead here, 0-2. Looked like almost like a straight change right there on the outer half. Yeah, the Mustang fans are getting ready. That ball is fouled off. Trey, I look around the stands and I see so many parents that don't have players on this team. Now, they've had players the last season or two, but there's a lot.
Andy Northup, Christensen, a lot of guys.
Eric Jacobson, my next-door neighbor, the Cunninghams.
Christian. Not Christensen, Christian.
Okay, that one's a high fastball, waist pitch.
Hey, the Mustang Nation is far and wide, and once a Mustang, always a Mustang, right?
Yeah, I just love seeing so many parents make the trip down just to support the Mustangs, even though their kid's not on the team anymore.
Well, somebody said this was going to be Corral West.
That's a ground ball. We should get one. Okay, you got to go to first base. Not hit hard enough for a double play there. Peyton makes a nice play to get that second out. And it's really going to get loud now, Trey, with 1 out away from closing this one out. And this is Rodriguez, who does have a double today at the plate.
Go ahead and tell him to turn it on.
Okay, that pitch missed inside right there.
$85 pitches for the Joker so far today.
Yeah, this is his to finish.
Good
That's
pitch.
a strike.
Wow. Jeff, come on, man. You're not calling the Masters here. You got to get it going. I got to get some amp. I got to get amplitude.
Hey, let's get
Amasia.
Okay, fouls that one off.
Gosh, 1-2 count.
One
Now,
strike
look,
here from closing this
Look,
one out.
this job's not finished. Yeah, we all agree with that. But one strike away from getting over the hurdle from last year, right?
Yeah, and I don't want to jinx this, Trey, but yeah, I have a pretty good feeling about this one. Wow, this crowd has really gotten loud. There it is, swinging, Trey. Put another one up on the K-meter, and JoJo throws back-to-back complete game shutouts. You mentioned it already. They didn't score a run in this series, okay, and JoJo pitched a shutout in his last outing. So that's at least 21 straight innings that Mustang pitchers have held the opponent scoreless. 3 straight complete game shutouts by Mustang pitching, Trey.
4, isn't it? Come on, JoJo threw 4. No, Luke was 7-2, right?
Yeah, they did score in that prior game.
In the Ryder game? Yeah, right. It's like 4-1 or 3-1.
But just excellent pitching, and boy, the bats came alive today too. 11 hits. We had several players with multi-hit games. Brent Lee, I know, was 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. We had Peyton Tatum, who was 2 for 3.
Let's get a wider shot.
Had Jared Boswell, who went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Brady Boozer had a hit with a big RBI. I believe that scoring started in the 6th inning when we put up a 3 spot. And just a great all-around effort there by the Mustangs.
Now we got Jay Finnegan down there, Jeff. I'm not trying to cut you off. Just going to let you know he's down here in the first base box. I hope the wireless mic will reach that far because it is a line-of-sight deal. But he's trying to corral Coach to get him come over and speak.
Yeah, I'll be interested to hear what Coach has to say, because that was really a dominant performance again by the Mustangs. And
is that wireless mic still on mute? Just checking with Tim. Okay, we're good.
I noticed Coach Webster as well as Coach Washburn both shook hands with Haynes. Well, here we go.
Hey, I'm here with Coach Jimmy Webster after a great victory. Coach, congratulations. This is a huge step. You kind of got the monkey off your back. You made it to the next round after last year. How's it feel? Tell me a little bit about the game.
Well, naturally it feels great. It's an awesome feeling. So much respect for Lubbock Cooper and the way they compete.
Because we're not lined up.
My gosh, JoJo was unbelievable. And the one thing we just talked about was scrap and fight and compete, and it doesn't have to be the best team. It's got to be the toughest kids, and I thought we did a good job of doing that part of it today.
What do you see for the future? How are you going to handle this week going in, and what's it look like? You're playing baseball after school, which is what your goal was.
We're just going to keep doing what we've been doing. I trust our kids to do things right and show up, and it's not like we're going to teach something new now. We're just trying to stay in good habits and try to be in a situation to where we can come in hot playing next week, whoever it's against.
Awesome. Last question. What do you say to all this Grapevine support that comes 2 hours out to Cleburne from Grapevine out here to Graham to cheer you all on? What do you say to Mustang Nation?
Thank you so much. They were so loud. They were so energetic. They brought more enthusiasm to it. You could tell our kids bounced around a little bit more, so my hat's off to them. Thank you very much to those guys.
Coach, thank you. Best of luck. Congratulations. Trey, back to you.
All right, Jeff. How about it? I mean, it's a little choppy, but it sounded okay.
Yeah, I promise you, Coach's voice wasn't breaking up. That was just a technical issue there. But
yeah, right.
But yeah, he recognized JoJo's effort on the mound. Only 2 hits allowed, and just never gave the bats from the Pirates a chance to get going.
What was the final? What was the final stat line for JoJo?
Only 2 hits allowed.
Oh gosh!
Only 2 strikeouts, but that Mustang defense just kept answering the call, and there wasn't a whole lot of hard contact. I can only recall 2 balls hit hard that were outs. There was a lot of soft contact, and just a lot of routine plays made by the Mustangs.
Right. Well, we are still in best 2 out of 3 next week. for the regional finals. That's Region 1 finals. It's either going to be Argyle or Abilene-Wiley. I'd like to stay in North Texas and have it be Argyle, but they were losing in game 2 last we heard.
It sounds like they may be headed to a game 3 in that series and have to play a doubleheader. And quite honestly, this Mustangs team, I don't know if they have a preference on who we play. Obviously, it would be nice not to have to do another 2-hour road trip or more. Abilene's about, 3.5 hours from Dallas.
Yeah.
So a neutral site would mean at least probably another 100-mile trip.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. Maybe they could pull off Cleveland again. We'll do that.
The Mustangs, the way they're playing baseball right now, especially the way they're pitching, it's got to have a ton of confidence. You can't get overconfident. But the Mustangs have shown it all season, Trey. What is that, 36-4 now?
36-4, Jeff.
That's incredible.
It is a fantastic run. 36, just multiply it times 2.5, and I'll tell you what the winning percentage is. What's that, 72, and then 18, 90%.
90%. Wow,
Okay.
that's just outstanding. And the team is down there celebrating it a bit, and deservedly so. I hope they enjoy this one. And then next week, get ready to get back after business again.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's about ready for us to sign off. We've kind of drained it on everything here. Thanks to our cameraman, Tim Polster. Thanks to Jeff Knipper. And my name's Trey Bell, and you've been watching Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Mustangs headed to the region finals. We'll see you next week sometime. We don't know when, we don't know from where, but you can always count on Tradio. Talk to you soon.